everybody, it's Maria. Welcome back to the channel. How's it going? We are continuing Awake by Skillet with Sometimes. It's funny how sometimes, well, no pun intended, occasionally, let me reword that, so old songs that you grew up with, I've been hearing this album since 2009 or somewhere around that general area because that's when it came out. I was about 13 when it came out. Nevertheless, it's funny how some of these songs I can hear like the beginning notes of it, and I'm like, okay, I remember a lot of these lyrics now. But just in case, I always keep my phone on me. I always keep the lyrics by me as I do with every single one of them. Um, I will do a review on this album. Just a reminder, I will do a review of this album as far as the lyrical content. I can't speak about the musical stuff because I am a singer, not a full blown musician because my fingers don't work right. I'm not going to lie to you. Um, I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm just saying I just can't play very good with my fingers and how they are. Um, so I just mostly stick to the lyrical content and give my POV about the album and what the songs mean to me and what the songs' meanings could be just from my point of view. If you want that kind of thing, just go to my Patreon, patreon.com/Maria Ordino. And the reason why I do these reviews now is so that way I can keep up with what albums I've already done. That way, if YouTube tries to take them off, I can be like, oh, okay, I've done this album already. I can just look through my SD cards and repost it again if YouTube tries to take it down. Because I know damn well that I've done this album before, but I just can't remember when I did it. And like when I typed in Skillet and I typed in my name, the only thing that popped up was the Unleashed playlist that I created for the deluxe edition, so I could hear it in its entirety. So it bugs me that does occur. Um, but if you guys, say to me like, "Hey, you did this album before. Can you do this one instead?" That's perfectly fine. I can do that. I don't know when I'm going to get into the review because again, I'm still recovering from the hernia repair, and I can sing, but I don't want to push my body too far. Does that make sense? I want to be easy. I want to take it slow. Make sure that my body is capable of handling my quote album schedule. And I don't want to do like a scheduled day. Like I don't want to say like, okay, I'm gonna do an album on Tuesday. Because sometimes I have my niece and nephew. Um, or I get sick or I get hurt or something like that, and they would just push my schedule back. That's why I don't do scheduled stuff like this. I just do it when my body is game to do it. So please be patient with all the stuff that I do. I appreciate y'all's understanding, and I'm gonna shut up and get into Sometimes by Skillet. All rights go to them. But honestly, this is one of my favorites from the album. I guess this is my favorite deep cut off the album. The deluxe edition, anyway. I don't even know if it's on the standard. Sometimes when I lie, I know you're onto me. Sometimes I don't mind how hateful that I can be. Sometimes I don't try to make you happy. I don't know what I do, the things I do to you, but sometimes I don't wanna be better. Sometimes I can't be put back together. Sometimes I find it hard to believe that one I can be just as messed up as me. Sometimes, oh wait, sorry, timing off. Sometimes don't deny that everything is wrong. Sometimes rather die than to admit it's my fault. Sometimes when you cry, I just don't care at all. I don't know what I do, the things I do to you, but sometimes I don't wanna be better. Sometimes it can't be put back together. Sometimes I find it hard to believe there's someone else who could be just as messed up as me. I want to hurt like the way I hurt, but it makes me feel better. That's weird. Sometimes I can't hide the demons that I face. Sometimes don't deny. Sometimes sinner, sometimes saint. Sometimes I don't wanna be better. Sometimes I can't be put back together. Sometimes I find it hard to believe there's someone else who could be just as messed up as me. Just as messed up as me. There you go. I don't know. It's just the heavy vibe of it that I like. It's just something. Oh my gosh, I want to talk about this song now. Like literally right now as I'm sitting here, I want to talk about the song and I want to and let you guys know as to what I feel about it. But then you guys wouldn't come to Patreon, now would you? Well, I'm gonna have to restrain myself, aren't I? Um, well then, there you go with Sometimes by Skillet from Awake. I would say if I wasn't such a sucker for Unleashed, yeah, that's the name. That's the name of the album. I remember now. If I wasn't such a sucker for Unleashed, I would say this is Skillet's best work. And I can hear it. I can hear it. Oh no 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 no. Shoot, what was it? What was the last one? Legendary. I know damn well that's Victorious, and I ain't talking to Nick Show. Um, that's what people are gonna say. Their most recent work is the best one. And you know you can have that opinion. That's cool. But honestly, I would say as of right now, as I'm sitting here recording this, I would say Unleashed is their best record. You guys can debate me in the comments, and we can discuss this in a nice way. Um, but after this album, if there's another Skillet album you want me to tackle, let me know, and I'll get back and listen to it. Because I know damn well that I did this one. I think I did Rise, but I think it disappeared on my channel. You guys can look through my channel if you want to and try to find it. Or, I think I did Comatose, but I'm not 100% sure. I could have swore I did Unleashed. But if I didn't, if you guys don't see it on the channel, don't fret. Just say, hey, I don't see it on your channel. Can you please do it? That's all you gotta do. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the song, and I gotta move on. So, subscribe if you haven't already, and peace!